So, really, my niece, y'all. Well, she's gonna be here with me because say we're the only ones home. So if you hear her little tail wagging, then that's what it is. But alright, so today's video is gonna be about protein and moisture. I get this question every single day, literally every day. I hear, what's moisture, what's protein, how do you know you need that, why does it matter? So I'm gonna break it down for you all. So this video might be a little bit longer, but it's very helpful. I wish I knew this when I was starting my journey because it is very helpful. Over the years I have noticed, like, wow, I really need to pay attention to my ingredients and my products and everything. So I have some notes here just because it's a lot, okay? Alright, so protein and moisture, how do you know you need it? Why do you need it? How does it help your hair? How does it hurt your hair? How can you have too much of one thing? And how to know and identify what is wrong. So your hair is made of protein. Your hair is keratin, which is a type of protein. So protein gives your hair the strength, its structure, just like your body. Like when you eat protein, it helps, it strengthens your body, it's good for you. Same with your hair, but there is cases where it can be damaging, okay? So for protein, how to identify if like you have a protein overload. So let's just take a look at my hair today. As you can see, it is super dry, okay? So I had done a wash and go and I thought I balanced out my routine. I had too much protein. So my hair is super like dry and hard feeling. Very like my client, because I was talking to her about this and we felt my hair. She was like, oh my God, I didn't know your hair. Girl, yes, my hair gets dry. Like people are like, no, your hair is probably fine. No, my hair is medium to coarse. It's getting more coarse over the years, y'all. I don't know what it is. But it's medium texture and like this has too much protein. So I did a little slick button because I was like, I'm not trying to wash my hair again. I ended up having too much protein and that was because I didn't balance out my routine. And I will explain how you can balance it and everything like that. So basically, if you have the right amount of protein but not moisture, your hair will be dry, brittle, and stiff, okay? Now, if your hair has too much moisture, when it's wet, it's gonna feel like soft, like too, like, you know, soft hair is good, but like it's too like mushy, almost like it could like break. And that's the thing with moisture. If you have too much moisture, it can break your hair. Too much moisture, not enough protein can leave your hair limp and lifeless and weak. So when I know I need protein is when my curls just aren't as defined as usual. They're not bouncing like my elasticity. Like in my old Plex routine, y'all will see, I'll link it up here. But like how my elasticity, I pull my curl down, it bounced right back. When I know I need a protein treatment is when my curls are not doing that. They're just like you see this one, like it's bouncing back. That's great. That means my hair is good, you know? So all in all, you want to try to have a balance because I think that helps. Now, when I first started my journey, I could use protein. I used like Diva Curl, shampoo conditioner, Diva Curl Super Cream, and Bounce Curl. That all had protein and my hair was fine. But over the years, my hair like needed that protein. But now, since it's healthier, it doesn't need all of that, okay? So your hair can get broken down over the years, environment, even if you don't color your hair, outside, being outside the environment, where you work, where you go, what you use on your hair can build up, color, treatments, too much of a treatment, everything like that. Now, moisture, okay, when your hair lacks moisture, it's gonna feel dry, brittle, crispy, frizzy. So I mean, mine feels dry and brittle, but it's because there's too much protein. So it can be hard to figure out which one, because when your hair is wet, okay, so when your hair is wet, if it has too much protein, it's going to feel dry and hard. If it has too much moisture, it's going to feel limp and gummy and smooth, kind of like soft, too soft, if that makes sense. Also, if you don't have enough moisture, your hair is more prone to break because it's just gonna snap. Like it has nothing to bounce back off of. There's no moisture in your hair that your hair needs to bounce back and be healthy. So Now, porosity matters when it comes to moisture. Here's why. Low porosity hair, it's different for everyone, but usually low porosity hair is more, it doesn't want to take in moisture. So that's why people are like, oh, my hair is way down, I have too much, it's like greasy, blah, blah. So try applying your deep conditioner to dry hair before you shampoo. If your hair is dirty, just guess what? Put it on there, dry, and then your hair will take in what it needs. If you wash your hair first, then put on your deep conditioner and sit on for 30 minutes, that can lead to moisture or protein overloads because your hair is taking in too much, because that's what low porosity hair does. Steam and heat are also very good for low porosity hair because since it struggles to take in moisture, that's going to help it get the moisture back in and open that cuticle for you. Normal to medium porosity, that's what I have, it can take a good amount of protein, but I noticed that I need that balance or something's off. If I have too much protein, it's dry. If I have too much moisture, it is soft and like way down. It looks awful. You can do a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner, hydrating, no protein. Do a deep conditioner treatment with protein. Then you can balance. You can have a cream with protein and a gel without. And then that's your perfect balance because every other was protein, moisture, protein, moisture. That makes sense. Now, high porosity hair loves moisture. It soaks it up like a sponge. My favorite for high porosity hair is mayonnaise and honey. If you struggle with definition, that will get your curls defined together. Just mix that with some deep conditioner and you're good. High porosity hair can use more oils like shea butter, coconut oil, olive oil in their deep conditioners. It's not going to get way down like low or medium to normal porosity hair because it needs that moisture. Whereas low and medium, it will take too much of it and cause it to be an overload. I have a test here for you all. So I got a piece of my hair. I need to put this in front of let's see. Oh, there's my piece of hair. All right, so we're gonna wet it down. All right, so this strand is wet. So if I stretch this, so I'm stretching it and it goes back. See how it formed back? My hair is balanced. If you stretch this and it stretches and does not form back, your hair needs protein. If it doesn't even, you see how it's like that? If it doesn't even do that and it breaks, you need moisture. So on my wash day, I will do this to see what my hair needs so that I'm not struggling trying to figure out what does it need, how does it need that, why does it need that, okay? So all in all, you need both. Every hair type is different, but I think a balance is perfect for your hair because that gives you, I did a balance wash routine and my hair lasted 8 days. When I don't, it will last like 3 or 4 and then I have to co-wash or whatever. So I am gonna do a full wash day routine for you all, a balanced wash day, so that you all can kind of understand and see the products that I use. And it's different for everyone. So there are some people that their hair is protein sensitive, mainly low porosity is protein sensitive. It can be, and protein just makes their hair hard and brittle. And then there's other people where like my hair gets moisture overloads quick. Like if I have too much moisture, my hair will just be sitting on top of my hair. It'll take like 12 hours to air dry. That's when I knew I'd use this product. I'm not gonna call them out, but I did a wash and go. It had no protein, and my hair literally took like 11 hours. I woke up the next morning and it was still wet, and it felt so soft that it was just limp in a way, you know? And with protein, that's gonna help with definition. So when I see that my hair is not defined, like my elasticity is not good, that's when I know, okay, Syd, it's time for a protein treatment. We gotta get you on it because Y'all, protein is good, but also bad. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. How you can recover from a protein or moisture overload. Okay, what you wanna do, I personally like to clarify. So I'll use my Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil clarifying shampoo or my Bounce Curl clarifying shampoo. I always clarify regardless. Now, if you have a moisture overload, you want to wash with protein. You can deep condition with it too, but I would still style with one, like a protein free leave-in and then like a protein gel. That way you have a little bit of balance. If your hair likes protein, then you can do a full protein and just keep continuing and incorporating that in your routine. Now, if you have protein overload, you want to lay off the protein. Like, lay it off. Do not even touch it, okay? You want to make sure that you have hydrating products. So wash with something that has no protein, and then style with no protein as well. And then you should be good. I also want to show you all an example of how you know when protein's like in a product. So I'll be right back. So this duo, y'all, was my go-to. It got my hair all the way together, okay? So y'all know I always talk about my Rizzo's Curls Cream. If you want this, I have a discount code Sydney to save you some money. So ingredients, if there is anything with protein, it will say hydrolyzed in front of it, or it will say protein. So here has nothing of that. There is no type of protein in here, okay? So you just will look, oh, no hydrolyzed, and it doesn't say protein, then that's no, okay? For example, Curls Blueberry Bliss Gel has protein. Anything that says Silk Amino, anything amino, that's protein. Hydrolyzed quinoa, keratin, yep. So anything, if you see, let's see, yeah, hydrolyzed quinoa right there, and then we have Silk Amino, we have keratin. So this one has protein. It's as simple as that, you guys. Literally, if the bottle does not say hydrolyzed or protein in the ingredients, then it has none. If it has keratin, amino acid, anything like that, it has protein. There are some that have lower, or like, and you know on the ingredients list, the first ones are what's in it, mainly, and then lesser as it gets to the bottom. So if it's in the first 5, then it's probably a high protein product. If it's in the last few, then it will be a little bit of protein, like a lower protein. So that'd be good if you have a protein overload, you balance with moisture, but you still want a little bit of protein in there. Then you can use something with a lower protein, just on the, make sure it's lower in the list. That way it's not right in it in the front. So good protein treatments at home: egg, honey, mayonnaise. My favorite protein treatment is Diva Curl Deep Sea Repair, or the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil one. My favorite moisture treatment, Diva Curl Mountain Moisture. I'm telling you, I have not found a better mess than that. That one, I love the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair, and Diva Curl Heaven and Hair. Those are all very moisturizing to me, and then I have my protein to balance it out here and there. So yeah, that's gonna be all for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you all, I know I talk a lot and I kind of talk all over the place, but I hope I got it down enough so you all can kind of understand how to use protein now and what to use. And like I said, I'm gonna have my wash day routine up so that you all know my full wash day. And everyone always asks, like, how do you know what to use? You guys, my hair is different every day. So every wash routine is different for me. It just depends on what my hair needs. Don't be discouraged. There's products that don't work in the summer, that don't work in the winter. Bounce Curl for me does not work in the winter, it works in the summer. That has protein, but I love it. So don't let yourself get discouraged if it doesn't work. Log your hair. You guys know that I always log my hair. Every wash day, take a picture, put what I use, wash day routine down, and then I can go back on that. If you have any questions, please let me know. I would definitely try to help you. I wish I would have known this when I first started my journey, because it is so helpful to know these things. You know, you need to know these things. In the curly community, everyone wants curly hair. I'm like, no you don't, because you gotta pay attention to every ingredient, the humectant, like everything. You gotta pay attention to everything. They just don't understand, y'all. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. You all don't even understand how much that means to me. I literally have been working. I've been on this channel for more than a year now. And it is very, YouTube is hard, you all. It is very hard to grow your channel. But I'm trying to be consistent, come out with great content for you all. So if you have any requests, please let me know. I will try to get to everyone I can with comments, questions, everything. So yes, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.